The United States and Israel just targeted critical oil infrastructure in Iran. Geopolitical tensions are on the rise, and ships are not passing through the Strait of Hormuz. Desalination plants are also being a target in the Middle East. The situation is absolutely out of control. So if you hold XRP or any cryptocurrency, make sure to watch this video until the end. With geopolitical tensions getting worse by the minute, what that means for cryptocurrencies, what that means for XRP, and how can you protect your portfolio. This will be a critical markets update. And in this video, unlike most cryptocurrency analysts, I'm not focusing on the charts. I'm not even looking at BTC chart today. Well, I'm going to start with the most obvious outcome of this war. No ships are passing through the Strait of Hormuz. So oil is already trading above $100 in the futures markets. So there is a high chance tomorrow oil is going to be effectively above $100. And this is not only about oil. Food and water supply in the Middle East is absolutely at risk. Japan, for example, imports 80% of its oil directly from the Strait of Hormuz. And yes, the majority of people are talking about the oil, but they are missing out on water and food and supplies. Nearly 80% of sulfur also passes through the Strait of Hormuz. And without sulfur, you also don't get any sulfuric acid, which means there will be a copper shortage. Without sulfur, you don't have sulfuric acid, which is essential for the extraction of copper. And if the world runs out of copper, there is a massive industrial crash. Without copper, you simply crash the industry. So I highly recommend everyone to check on copper. What that means for crypto? Well, essentially the stock market is about to crash. If the Strait of Hormuz stays closed for another 2 weeks, I predict a major crash in the S&P 500. The US financial markets are going down, and it will take risk assets with it. So this war is fundamentally very bad for digital assets. Don't fall for the narrative. This is not bullish for BTC. Most cryptocurrencies won't ever recover. Fundamentally, XRP remains one of the few digital assets that will recover in the long term. And with a liquidity crisis on the rise, XRP is fundamentally set to rise from the ashes, a liquidity provider for financial institutions. And here is where it gets wild. There is another scenario that nobody's talking about. Forget about international law. War crimes, nobody cares anymore. This war has no boundaries, which it means that we are now at a major threat of